There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will kick it away first. He'll return it. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Indiana's offense will get the first possession of the game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight reel catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Got a man, it's Bond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. Knocked down for the tackle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Slips away. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards, they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. To the air, it's Gray. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go execute and prevent that guy from catching the ball. He's so big. He's so athletic. You could have the perfect play call on, and he's still picking up the 1st.
It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. Let's it fly. Looking to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball.
Intercepted in the first drive into the pick. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They go to the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
Running behind that left side.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Commodores lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the catch. It's Hale.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Commodores are threatening in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run the sneak for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Back to pass, it's Gray. Finds the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Newberry. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gray. Got his man downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Red pass, it's complete. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Right on the money. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They're setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looking to pass. It's Gray. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Newberry.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hale. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wideout set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Got a man. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. And no surprise to see the special teams, but you thought it might be the punter. Instead, here comes the field goal kicker. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he hammer that ball from distance.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Bond. That'll That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Dropping back, it's Gray. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes the handoff. It's Key. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
Number 18, on to punt it away.
The kick is on its way. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
I agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Bond. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Hoosiers look to keep this drive humming. Just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker here. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And that is no good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Forced out of the pocket.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
On the screen.
They're facing a third down.
Third down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Gray. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pucks it out of the air. Gets away from one, finds some space. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
As a quarterback, I'm trying to find my matchup, get the ball to my guy so he can do something with it after the catch. When you put it on his body, he can catch it and then break a tackle and make a play happen like he did just there.
And the Hoosiers are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. He's got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll leave it with him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. They'll run for it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 24 over Bowling Green.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man. It's Hale.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going to fire deep. Makes the catch on the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Remember back when I played for the Florida Gators? If you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be an All-American. I know times have changed, but with that last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
He'll pull it on the read. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Off play action. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Here comes the heat. Got his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets open down the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Now on second down. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll try the run. Jukes his way for more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Gives it on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Scanning the field, it's Gray. Pulls it in, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Oh, he's looking to throw. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got room at the 35. It's a seam walk. Touchdown, Vandy. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late. Looking to throw. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finds his tight end.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
To the air, it's Gray. Got his man down the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Hauls it in. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here's a heat. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. and they spike it to stop the clock. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. And this to tie us up in the final minute. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Going right down the boulevard. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Offense gets set for second down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. If he houses this, it's ball game. Got room on the return. The 40, at the 30, inside the... He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.